Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Balls and fired complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Past the 30. Turning it on. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble, but doesn't do them a lot of good as it was fourth down, and they'll give up the ball. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 2. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mooney. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
So Middle Tennessee's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Makes the catch. It's Lopez. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. To throw, it's St. Clair. Here comes the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Here we go. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. Pocket breaking down. He's got it and still on his feet. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Now the pitch. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job at this.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Middle Tennessee, 0. Returner goes out of bounds.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Got it behind the line. It's Patterson. Breaks into the open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of... Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's got it on the right. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like.
Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Going to the stiff arm to create a little breathing room as he gets it out to the 12. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll throw on 3rd down. He makes the grab. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires left. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell. When he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in.
There he goes. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. to the air on first down. Fires it incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Rides to back and leaves it. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Going deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The option look. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Creates a little space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Bonifant. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's St. Clair. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got out of trouble and throws. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll immediately call timeout.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Hampton. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly. Make an...
Turning it on. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown Owls. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Got it in the middle. It's Stokes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And here comes the punt team. dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stokes. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Smashes, just steamrolling the defense. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Off play action. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Wisconsin delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense was the story here. J.J. Watt may be the standard, but it looks like there's another stud edge rusher there in Madison. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. To the air, it's St. Clair. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got room at the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
This time on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty's going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Gives it on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. When you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run.
Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. To the air, it's nickel. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Mims. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Mooney. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Great job by the back on the option. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, and not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They'll try the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hamilton. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down mark. This offense has it with really good field position. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Using the quick game. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent tonight.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
That's caught. It's Anderson.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
48-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great